Could you please, I'm trying to record a video. Could you please give me some space? Hey guys and gals, it's Hex here. This is episode 3 on the Waystone server, season number 4. That's a lot of numbers. Anyways, I just popped onto the server here just to see what's going on, and I think it's time to record the next episode. So here we go. All right. So check it out. So what I've done in here is I've started my base a little bit, and I've started to create a stairway behind me there. And in today's episode, I wanted to work on my base a little bit. I need to visit spawn for a couple of things. And also, I'm hoping we can start work on a skeleton farm. So that would be pretty cool if we could get all that stuff done. But plans sometimes go awry, so we will see what happens as we play here. So let's go ahead and check some things out. All right, so in my base here, what we've got, what I've done is my base. It's really sort of a hole in the wall so far. But what I've done is I've put in some wood here. I dug this out a little bit more, and then I made a little wood passageway to this bed right here. This is probably not where my permanent bed is going to be, but it is just temporary where I'm kind of setting up shop. And then down here was my mine. And so then if you drop down that chute, you dropped into the mine. And then this is the chute upwards. So I created that, and there's actually a kelp growing up this because we need to create water source blocks all the way up in order for the bubble column to work. But I decorated sort of the mine entrance like this with some leaves and a little bit of wood. And we've got some wood over here. And then the big thing is I dug out the ceiling of this and started to spiral up with this cool looking spiral. It's like a spiral ramp, I guess you could say. It's not really a staircase. It's kind of a staircase. But anyways, let's go ahead and go up this. So all I did was just kind of, place some slabs, and I had a really fun time doing it. And then I thought, maybe I should record some of this, but then I didn't. Right here, I made a little landing right here so you can kind of see out. There's leaves there so you can see out. I'm probably going to replace the leaves with some sort of window eventually, but I just wanted to be able to see out and see what was out there. And then up here, this is kind of the top level, and then this is the exterior up there. I still need to find a way to get up on top and see what I'm going to do on the top of this thing. But for now, I've got a passageway that goes like this and then up here. And then this is into sort of the second mountain because this thing essentially has 3 mountains. So if I was to use some cobblestone, there's like one there. We're in this one, and then there's another one back here. Something like that in this archway. And so then my original base would be in the base of this one, and then these two are actually connected by a little bit of land. And then in this one here, that's where we are right now, kind of near the top of it. So that's where we're at. And what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to be going ahead and putting in a storage system. So for the storage system, I'm considering doing a Shulker box type storage system that I have on my channel. I have a tutorial for it. I'll put that on the screen right now in case you want to check that out. I'll put a card on the screen. Also put a link to it in the description. But I'm kind of wondering if I should go flat against the wall here and go across, or if I should kind of carve this out and make a little bit of kind of a room out of it, which I'm kind of leaning more towards room, but I don't know how wide this section of our mountainous area is. So I don't know how far back I can go. I might be able to go back 10 blocks. I might be able to go back 50. I might be able to go back 2. I have no idea. So I need to dig that out. So that's going to be the main project for today, is getting a storage system up and running, because let's face it, my storage down there is horrible. It's hideous. I can't find anything, and it's just a complete disaster. So I'm going to set that up. The other thing is I need shulker boxes to go in this. And so eventually I'm going to have to make a run to the end, unless I want to buy shulker boxes at the Way Mall, which are like 4 or 5 diamonds a piece. And that's a lot of diamonds if I'm going to fill up all of these with shulker boxes. So I don't know if I want to spend that many diamonds, to be honest with you. The other thing that needs to go in here, I don't know if I'm going to put it in here or just put like a chest where you can place the items and then it will take it to there. Via minecart or hopper, is a smelting system. So those are kind of the 2 basic things that I want to do. As far as my base, what my plans are is to build it essentially from the inside out, like I'm doing here. So I'm building on the inside, but then eventually what I'm going to do is kind of start putting things on the outside. So like right here where there's this window, I might put like a little balcony out there. and stuff like that. This is a really fun way to build, I think, in survival. It's one of my favorite ways to build because I'm not trying to fit things into a structure like I do for my tutorials. What I'm trying to do is just kind of use the landscape to dictate where things are going to go and stuff like that. Now, one of the keys I found to doing this and being successful at it, making it look cool, is to not dig out more than you really need to accomplish things. So in other words, like I wouldn't dig out this entire mountain first and then start putting stuff in it. Just kind of dig out as I go and only build things as large as absolutely necessary. First of all, though, I have a minor problem. My minor problem is my pick from my, actually I can't even access it, my Silk Touch pick, which I typically build with, has completely been used up, and I need to go ahead and get it, repaired, mended, whatever. And then I wanted to visit Spawn because Waffle Stick said that there's some shenanigans going on there. There's something that we're supposed to notice in sort of the Spawn Island. I think it's the Spawn Island anyway. And so we need to go there. And then also I wanted to check out Leech's netherwort farm because I was watching Waffle Stick's channel and he showed Leech's. Well, he showed Leech's. My tongue is not working. He showed Leech's farm, and I thought it looked really cool, and I wanted to show it to you guys, especially since I completely forgot to mention Leech and Captain Irony. Captain Irony actually is AFK somewhere. Anyways, I forgot to mention that when I was talking about some of the Waystone members. So we're going to go ahead and check out what Leech is up to and what Waffle Stick has done. And we're also going to fix this thing, and yeah. So I'll meet you back at the Waystone Central. All right, so we have just gone through my nether tunnel, and I found this right here. It looks like, I think it's Leech or Llama Freak. One of those two is working on the nether tunnel, or nether tunnels, and has kind of passed right through my tunnel here. So it's kind of all of this orange concrete and spruce slabs, and I don't know where somebody's getting tons of bone blocks. I was going to make a skeleton farm for bone blocks, but somebody has one somewhere, and they're using it to make bone. Anyway, yeah, so that looks pretty cool. And then I don't know what this is. I haven't seen this tunnel yet, so I better not go down there. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to go down there on camera. I don't want to spoil someone's video. So yeah, but this looks really cool. I feel like I'm actually part of the Waystone now instead of way out in some sort of nether bracked little part of the Waystone that no one cares about. Anyway, moving on. Okay, guys, we are here at Waystone Central, and this, I think, is Leech's netherwort farm. I really don't know what is going on here. So apparently it's 1 diamond for 64. I got myself a diamond, and I think what you do is you put it in here. You put your diamond in, and then you stand on this, and what? Oh, it's so loud. Why? That's funny. So, essentially, the pistons seem to have no practical use for... Hopefully it's almost done. I love it. Usually when I make redstone things, like they have like some sort of purpose. This is just like, yeah, it shoots out the 64, but it's like just this thing going back and forth. That just cracks me up. Okay. And I thought I saw a hint of something out over this way. I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to notice. There's like a little flag there. I don't know. But Waffle Stick said there was something to notice. I can't get over Leech's farm. That thing is so funny. That's brilliant. Is it the trees? Is it this black tree? What am I supposed to be noticing here? I did notice that the Waystone Mall looks amazing. I know that Waffle Stick and Llama Freak, I think, have been working on the Waystone Mall, and they've added quite a bit. So there's this section up here that kind of talks about the shops. I think this is kind of supposed to be a map. And then we've got a little painting here with a little area that looks cool. Balcony, this looks nice. And then we have a new entrance to it that comes from here. I didn't see this entrance before anyway, so I think it's new. And then a little thing. I know Waffle Stick built this. Perhaps Waffle Stick was not intending for us to walk on it. Not really sure. Anyway, cool little balcony up here. That's really nice. And then what else we got? Down here, I know that this was like all just regular grass and that there was no fountain here. This fountain is really cool. I like this one. I think this is Leech built this, I want to say. I really hope that I'm crediting people correctly. Don't really know 100%. But anyways, up here, this looks all new right here. And then there's something going on here, but I'm not sure what's going on there. So yeah, it looks really good. The Waystone Mall looks a lot better. I can't wait to get myself set up so that I can start to contribute to some of these projects. Perhaps even make a store of my own. I'm not sure what kind of store to build, so if you guys have an idea, would you please put something in the comments? That'd be great. Especially those of you that watch a lot of the Waystone videos. You guys know like what the Waystone really needs, because I don't have any clue what we need. I thought we needed iron, but Captain Irony just informed me that Captain Irony? That's really ironic that Captain Irony has an iron farm. Maybe that's his devilish plan. Captain Irony. Okay, anyways, I think I found what we were supposed to find. This Adventurers Guild. No? That building was there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to notice. Maybe these lamps? Okay, so we're back, and we are back up at the storage area here. And I have decided to carve out this wall a little bit, and I'm just kind of checking out how I might want to arrange this. So my thought is that I kind of wanted things to be a little bit rounded and circular, but not like a perfect circle, just kind of like a haphazard sort of round area where I could kind of step down in and then access my storage. And so this is what I've come up with so far, and what I'm going to be doing is a shulker box type storage. I want to be using as little redstone as possible, but I've always wanted to do one of these shulker box storage systems like I have in the video that I talked about earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and just, do it. So yeah, so these are going to be the chests in which the storage is going to happen, in which the shulker boxes are going to be stored. And then I'm going to have 1, 2, and then I think 3 this way, and then right in here somewhere, maybe right here or right here, I'm going to have my my storage, my shulker box area where it like dispenses and then you can break it and stuff. And then over here I'm going to have items where it's like individual things like horse armor and random armor and stuff like that. I'm thinking for things that I don't necessarily want to store in shulker boxes. So that's kind of where I'm at. Or maybe I should do all shulker boxes and go all the way around over here. I don't know. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe we're going to do all shulker boxes. Are we going to do all shulker boxes? Are we going to have a shulker box festival? Is that what we're going to do? Oh my goodness, it's going to be a shulker box festival. We're going to have shulker boxes coming out of our ears and stuff. All right, I've made a good amount of progress here, so I'm starting to get the layout pretty good. I moved this set of chests back a little bit and then over there. So the reason that I have these this way is because when I start out, we're talking shulker boxes full of things, right? So if I actually fill all of this up with shulker boxes, it's going to be quite a lot. So I might not even use this side for shulker boxes. I might just use these for individual chests. However, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just wire them up like they're going to be part of the eventual shulker box system. Right here is where we're going to be dispensing the shulker boxes and then manipulating the stuff inside of them and then breaking them, and then they will go back through into the system and then probably over these hoppers and then somehow over those hoppers and so on and so forth, and then on across over here somehow, which makes me think that, yeah, this probably should be just individual storage. But yeah, anyway, we're still working on that. This right here, I was kind of thinking I could put shulker boxes up against there. Like, let me show you like this. So let me just grab a shulker box. So then, like, as I'm working with shulker boxes, I could just put them there. Like, if I have some things in here that I didn't want to sort into ones in there, I could just come here and then put them into the box there. I was thinking that would be kind of cool. Whoa, throw the pick. Good job, Hex. That would be kind of cool. Actually, I might just leave that there because it's kind of a good place for it. But for now, I am completely out of iron. I've used up every tiny bit of iron that I have to make all these hoppers. And so now's a good time to go mining. I need some more diamonds. That'd be great. And then also I was hoping to find this skeleton farm because I found a skeleton spawner through various nefarious means. And I know where the skeleton spawner is. I have coordinates for it. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't find that skeleton spawner, but also do some mining in the process and get myself some more iron and maybe some diamonds and maybe some redstone and other stuff that people need to do things. But for now, I'm really liking this. This looks really good, and it's a really nice start to my base. I think it's a nice way to establish a style, and I'm happy with it. So onward and forward to the mining. Okay, we are back from our mining session, and I got a few diamonds. I got quite a bit of redstone. I got a good amount of coal, and I got a decent amount of iron. I would have liked to get a little bit more iron. That's not all of it. I think I got about a stack and a half of iron ore. Anyway, I started to work on the dispensing system for the shulker boxes, and so what I did is I wired up. This is a dropper facing up into this dispenser right here, and then they dispense out this way. And this is exactly like my design that I did for a shulker box dispenser. It works really well, and it's actually pretty simple. Let's see, the next thing that we need to do is wire up this piston and place a button here. So I had myself a button, and let's go ahead and put that back. So we have this, I wanted to use a dark oak button. I just think that it sets it off pretty nicely. That's pretty good. I think that's where it goes. Right there. So then what we need to do is, I'm kind of going into tutorial mode here, but we're going to place that there. And then I think we place this here with another torch there. And then I'm relatively certain that we do a block like that. And then redstone on top of that, facing like this. And then it goes, and I think I have to use slabs for some reason. And I can't remember what the reason was, but I have to use some slabs. And I thought I made some slabs, but I did not. Let's see, let's go ahead and make some stone slabs. There we go. That's a decent amount. All right, and then this has to connect there and then into that, I do believe. And now I'm stuck. Oh, well, I'll just break those two. So then I think if I put redstone on this, then that will actually do it. Let's test it with, well, heck, let's just test it with a shulker box. Here we go. All right, so we're going to throw a shulker box into this. So the way that it works, if you haven't seen the tutorial, is you keep all your shulker boxes in here, and then you open it up and you just press whatever your drop button key is. I have mine bound to Q. I think that's not default. But because I kept tapping it on accident and dropping my pick all the time, and then so that means that it should be in this, and then if I press this, that should go down, and this is a dropper. This needs to be a dispenser. I thought I made a dispenser. Okay, that works. We can access it, and then if we press the button, it should go back in, and I haven't connected up the system. Basically, I need to do an item elevator to take this up and then go ahead and put it and connect the item elevator into these hoppers and then to these hoppers and then to those and then over here to these and these. And I counted 5 chests and 5 hoppers is about 507,000 items. And since so I've got 20 chests here and 20 hoppers, so that's going to be about 2 million items. So I think this is going to be plenty of storage for us. I might turn these back into, what do you call it, single item chests, but I just kind of want to see, like, because I've never used a system like this, I don't have any idea like how much I actually store. So now all I have to do is wire it up to my hoppers here and figured that out. Now I've done it a couple different ways. I've done a water item elevator system, and I've also done a dropper item elevator system. Both of them work fine. And then what I need to do is find out a way I'd like to use hoppers, honestly, because of the weird configuration. I just feel like water streams are going to be annoying. And if I use a hopper system, that's going to be better. And then I could bring my hopper line like around up in here, but I could also take it back around the back and then here and here. So yeah, let me work on that and see what I can figure out. Okay, I think I got it all wired up, the dropper elevator, that is. So when the shulker boxes break, they go into this little hopper line right here, which is going to take them into this dropper. And then I created this hopper elevator. I've never done a hopper elevator with stripped wood oak as the main block. However, yeah, so then it goes into this dropper elevator all the way up there to the top. And then I'm supposed to be able to get in here somehow. Let's see if we can break into this area. And then I'm going to go ahead and go up with these. Come on. Okay, so it goes into this dropper right here, which then, so it's really hard to see, but basically that dropper is going to put it into this hopper line, which takes it into our first set of chests here, hoppers, droppers, whatever the heck you call them. And then we're just going to go ahead and continue this line out over there, but I wanted to go ahead and put these behind it so that when you look kind of through the chests, all you see is these stripped wood oak. Okay, I've wired up everything as much as I possibly can. I did a little bit of decorating as well around here, but what I wanted to do was open up this sky area a little bit more so that we could get a little bit more light in here. And then I've also made kind of a, well, it's not a large decision, but it's a big decision, a little change of plans. What I'm going to do is I've realized that I only have 1, 2, 3 shulker boxes, and I have this wonderful sorting? What did I just say? I have this wonderful sorting system, thank you very much, that uses these shulker boxes, sorting shulker boxes. That is hard for me to say. You know what? I had jaw surgery when I was a little bit younger, and sometimes it's hard for me to pronounce words with S's and SH's. I just have a hard time with it. Anyway, I digress. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I have this wonderful system that I built and no shulker boxes to fill it with. So instead of building my skeleton farm in this episode, I think what I'm going to do is do an end city run and attempt to get as many shulker boxes as I possibly can. And I know you guys have seen those kinds of things before as far as the end city runs, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I need to get a few things first, because look at me. I got a iron helmet and iron shoes, feather falling too. That's okay, but I need a little bit of potions. I got a couple golden apples, but I need to make some more of those. I could really use a mending or an unbreaking 3 book on my wings here, and yeah, some different things to help me out in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those things. And also, what's his name? Llama Freak has requested leaves, and I have a bunch of birch leaves from when I was working on my end tunnel, which honestly don't look that great in the jungle itself. Case in point, I prefer the oak leaves in the jungle. So we're going to go ahead and take some of these leaves over to Llama Freak's, mailbox, and then we are definitely going to go ahead and upgrade our gear a little bit in preparation for an end city run. Leaves to Llama Freak. Check. Stack of iron blocks. Check. Food. Check. Complimentary seafood dishes. Thank you, Waffle Stick. Books for enchanting. Check. Rockets. Check and a check. Protection for pants. Check. Feather falling boots. 2/3 of a check. Cleared out my inventory. Check. Water bucket. Check. Bow. Check. Let's see. I probably don't need those 2 things, huh? Let me get rid of those. And ender chest. Check. We've got some chests there. Maybe it'd be helpful to bring some wood or a block of some kind. It's usually pretty helpful in the end to bring some sort of blocks like this. Oh, you know what else we need? We need these golden apples. Gotta have our golden apples. Golden apples, check. That's as many as I had apples, so that's pretty good. I don't think there's any more apples anywhere. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, I really need to get these shulker boxes because this is a nightmare. Ocelot, check. Come here, you. All right, you guys. Our very first shulker boxes. Well, it's our second in city. The first one was really large. I've gotten quite a few of the shulker boxes. I have like a stack plus. And moving forward. Here we go. All right, we're up to our third end city here. Sorry, I got my F3 screen open. It's just for safety. Yeah, we're getting lots of good stuff. That's a pretty good sword. Lots of good stuff. I was kind of an idiot, as usual, and I forgot to bring wood. So I can't actually make any shulker boxes. So that's kind of stupid. Oh my gosh, I got a shulker skull. That is really cool looking. Hey, where'd you go, you little Dickens? Where'd you go? Hey, don't shoot that stuff at me. Don't shoot that stuff at me. You lost it, man. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is bad. Well, so far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elytra. 1, 2, 3, 4 almost. Almost 5 stacks. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I can super count. Almost 5 stacks of shulker shells. So I'm getting pretty close to feeling like being done with this and going on and going back to base. So I'm going to keep going for a little while longer and see the next time I see a portal back to home base, we're going to go ahead and take that. What'd you throw your water bucket for? What's wrong with you? Crazy. Crazy. Oh, you think you're going to shoot some goo at me, do you? Huh? Open up. Oh, boy. Shut up. Uh-oh. Potion of health. The nice thing is the end gives you potions of health to use to help you beat it. That's pretty cool. Alright. You stop that. Stop it! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that. I have not received another shulker skull. It's kind of just, I guess I got really lucky getting a shulker skull. So that's going to go in like a trophy case of some sort. Or I'm going to definitely have like somewhere to display my heads. I think they're on the outside now. Oh, what did I? Oh, looky! Looky, looky, looky! Looky, looky, looky. Man, you have to kill a lot of shulkers to get one of those. Holy cow. Ooh, I gotta take that. I gotta find a spot for that. That's an important little thing right there. Okay, we are back to base. And we did not die one time. I think that's the first time I've ever raided the end without dying. I almost always die at least once. Probably thrice or a lot more than that. Okay, so now all we have to do is put together some shulker boxes and start loading them with things. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that off camera, honestly, because who wants to see people do this for like an hour? All right, guys, it is completed, and we have completely sorted all of our stuff. So we've got all these different shulker boxes. Each one is named. So this one's enchanted books and bone and glass and so on and so forth. I'm not going to read them all to you because that'd be boring and stupid and that'd be crazy. And why in the world would you want to listen to that? Why would you listen to that? Okay, check it out. So the next thing that I was kind of working on was I put grass or dirt, I guess, all in here, and we kind of got the grass to grow, so that looks nice. And then I framed out this section here with some dark oak logs. I was just kind of playing around with it, and this is not supposed to be here. I don't know why that's there. And then I attempted to build like a little balcony that I thought would look cool out here, but I actually don't like this balcony, so I'm going to be tearing this out. But there is one problem. This tree has got to go because it's ruining kind of the view of this area out here. It's just kind of in the way. It's a little too close to the window here. I kind of like it, honestly. I like the tree, but I think that it's just going to look better from the inside and from the outside if this tree goes. So we're going to rip out the tree and rip tree. That's right, rip, R.I.P. tree, rip tree. And we're gonna tear this guy out, and we're gonna go ahead and tear this balcony out as well. And then we'll kind of see if we have any time for anything else. I think that's probably going to be the end of the episode. I might do a little bit of work in here and play around with that. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of it. So, yep, it's looking really good. I'm really happy to have a storage system set up. Guys, it took forever to organize all this stuff and make all these inner chests, or shulker boxes, I mean. And it just took forever. So I'm glad to have that done. I'm glad we have a storage system all ready to go, and we can move on with some other kinds of projects. So that's going to be nice. Okay, tree is gone. Rain is coming. Balcony's gone. I also did a little bit of work to the ceiling. Got kind of carried away. I think this looks good. Did a little bit of extra work here. So this whole thing, this whole area is complete. I'm really, really happy with it. I also put my bed over here so that I can still sleep. Whee! Is this not a thunderstorm? Do you know? I guess there's no thunder. Yeah, so let's go ahead and check it out from down here, and then hopefully I don't die from some creeper. Yeah, so from down here, I think it looks much better without the balcony. Eventually I might tear out some of this ground cover, but I just want to be careful what I tear out, because it's kind of hard to put this back and make it look the same, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm very much liking that, though. I think that's the right look for this area. Liking it. Hey, could you please, I'm trying to record a video. Could you please give me some space? Thank you very much. Hey, who else? Who else wants a piece? Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this video and like this little storage area and like what I've started to do with the space. I know that I've been having a lot of fun on the Waystone server, so I hope you're liking it too. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful, amazing day, and God bless.